Hello. Welcome to Car Expert YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I drove the 124 Spider in both basic Classica and posh Lusso trims on road, and briefly sampled the sportier Abarth version at a long autocross-style cone course. What I really wanted to know is how much Fiat character found its way into the latest evolution of the Japanese interpretation of the classic European roadster. The 124 Spider has an extended nose and tail. Since the wheelbase is unchanged, this manifests in larger overhangs. To be generous, this body stretch increases the trunk space slightly and improves cooling to the turbocharged engine, which faces more significant heat management challenges. The 124 Spider's engine is a version of the 1.4-liter, turbocharged inline-four from the Fiat 500 Abarth, fitted with clever MultiAir variable valve control technology. The 124 Spider's engine is most notable for its lack of oral drama. The 124 Spider uses the last-generation Miata 6-speed manual, as it's better suited to the torque output of the 1.4-liter Fiat engine. The other useful 124 Spider characteristic is the broad swell of torque in the mid-range. When the turbocharger starts to puff heavily, there's enough grunt to power out of an understeery wallow. On windy public roads without a stopwatch in sight, the real fun was using brute force to churn out of one corner and truck over to the next. The extra muscle also made gear selection less important. Braking is excellent, progressive, and suited to the car, from what we experienced at the autocross. The 124 Spider is fundamentally a mature, grown-up MX-5 that rides more smoothly and has easily accessible but moderate levels of power. The exhaust doesn't drum, and with the top up, it's much quieter than the MX-5. Both of these qualities help fight fatigue from long hours on the road. Pair that with the smoother suspension, and the Fiat 124 Spider brings some comfort and sophistication to the parts of the trip in between the tight corners. If you'd like to be inconsiderate, call the 124 Spider a boulevardier, although it'll comport itself just fine in the hills. Instead, I'd invite you to think of it as the grand touring version of an excellent sports car. If I wanted to take a transcontinental road trip, I'd happily ride off in a manual transmission 124 Spider, hit a few fun corners on the way, and climb out at the end of each day a little less exhausted. If it's an afternoon in the canyons or a day at the track, give me an MX-5. Whether the 124 Spider appeals to you will depend on what you value, so choose your own adventure.